Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Dee Diets, Preps, and more. How are you? How are you? It's been a minute. I know. It's been a minute since I came to see you guys. Yes, it has. And at first, I want to thank everyone who has subscribed to the channel. Thank you very, very much for getting me over 2,000 subscribers. I appreciate that, even though I was MIA for quite a while. But there's a story. Grab your tea, grab your coffee, your favorite beverage, and let me tell you the brick wall I ran into. Shall I? Please, I must. So, think back now. If you've been following this journey, think back until March of 2021, which would have been, and which was, my year of doing a plant-based journey. By the way, I do have my old favorite glasses back. I know some of you had commented and said, Dee, those glasses are just too big for you. But you know what? I absolutely love them. And so they're back. They're back. And I do. I love them. I'm sorry. So if that bothers you, there's an exit. You can leave. But, and I know you won't. So I hit a brick wall. March of 2021. Let's talk, shall we? First of all, your girlfriend has known how to yo-yo her whole entire life. And if you're a man or a woman out there who is yo-yo dieted for all of your life, and hello, I can say I have, and there's something missing. There's something missing. Something's not coming together for you. So about 2 months ago, I hit a brick wall. But let's go back to 2021 of March. I was so excited, so excited. I had lost 70 pounds. I was 20 pounds away from my goal. My goal was 150. I'm 5'5.5", so I'm not really too short. I'm not really too tall. And 150 looks great on my frame. It just does. It just does. It's a perfect size 12, and I like the look. I like a curvaceous body. I like a curvy body. I was never meant to be a stick figure by any stretch of the imagination. So I was 20 pounds away from my goal, and bam, I was hit right in the puss. Yes, I was. Yes, I was. Something personal happened in my life. It did. And I could feel the destruction happening. I could feel it happening. Now, a lot of you might be, thinking, oh my God, her husband cheated. He left. No, he's still here. He's still here. Nothing happened of those sorts, but something hit me hard, and it's a personal thing. But you can think anything you want and put it as the situation if you like. So I hit this brick wall, okay, thinking that's the really big brick wall I'm hitting. And I am watching myself go grocery shopping and sticking to a plant-based journey as the potato chips and the candy and the donuts and the cookies are going into my cart. Yeah, they are. As I'm getting vegetables and fruits, going down the aisle, and I'm like, oh, I shouldn't even be down this snack aisle, should you, Denise? No. But you know what? Denise didn't care. Denise fell back into her old trappings. Yeah. The old trappings of your headspace is taking up. There's people living in there now, Denise, and they're telling you what to do. You're going to go back to all your creature comforts. The potato chips, the pretzels, the dips. You'll still eat vegetables, oh my goodness, and fruit. And who's going to know? Who's going to know? Only you'll know, and you're not going to tell anybody, will you, Denise? Oh, no, I won't. I'll keep it all to myself. As the weight comes on more and more and more. You get on the scale, you see the first 10 pounds that you gain back. And you're looking at it, but you're thinking, it's only 10 pounds. Who cares? Who cares? Now I'm 180. No one's even going to notice it. No one will notice it. Good. And you don't go back on the scale because, of course, you're devouring everything you could get your hands on. Yeah, you are. You're just sitting around saying, you know what? I think I'm just going to have, instead of having dinner and vegetables and fruits and rice and potatoes, I think for dinner I'll just eat a bag of potato chips. And it makes sense to you. It makes sense to you. In your sick little brain, it makes sense. And my brain is all over the place. It's all over the place. It's flipping, it's flopping. I don't know what's happening to me. Finally, I get on the scale once again, and I see that the scale says 200 pounds. Oh my God, I have now gained 30 pounds. Holy shit. Oh, if it bothers you that I curse, there's an exit to the right and an exit to the left. If you're very sensitive, you may want to leave. Please don't. This is who I am, and I'm being honest with all of you. So I get on the scale, I weigh 200 pounds. Now at this point, everything is getting super tight. It's 30 pounds, guys. Everything is getting super tight, really tight. Hello, there's our butt. And I'm saying to myself, how much longer do you think you're going to be able to get away with, you know, this extra 30 pounds on your body? I guess longer than I thought, since the scale decided to go up to 228. I know. My head, I was in my own headspace. I was getting more and more depressed. The depression was real. I mean, seriously real. So now we're going to fast forward to 2 months ago, okay? 2 months ago, I thought I hit a brick wall in March of 2021, but I was wrong. I was absolutely wrong. In February, before my birthday, in the beginning of February, the very beginning, I was in a state of absolute depression. I didn't know I really was. I thought, you know, I'm just not doing anything. I'm staying in my robe for the last 2 weeks. So I was in a robe. I was in a robe for 2 weeks, hair on end, curled up in a ball, looking at a television, not communicating really. And what I could communicate was on a phone, so nobody really knew, nobody could really see. And I'm a really good person that can say, everything is great. Everything, it's the Pisces in me. Everything is great, wonderful, fabulous. As long as you're not in my world, it's okay. So you're able to, what they say, fake it till you make it? Well, I was faking a lot of shit. So with that, I'm getting more and more depressed. And I'm so angry with myself. I'm shaking my head. I'm crying. I'm sitting watching anything on television, anything on YouTube. I'm watching my friends, but I'm not watching my friends. Do you know what I mean? I'm clicking the like button. I'm letting the video play through. I'm showing love to all of you. And I just spiraled. I mean, literally spiraled down. But that's not the end of the story. So even though I'm spiraling out of control, I am going through Facebook one day. Not Facebook, YouTube. By the way, for everybody on my Facebook page and on my YouTube page, when I did say in the community tab and on my Facebook page, I said, I'm going to be gone for a little while. You all were so kind. I did read your messages. I just didn't respond, but I did read them. And thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for trying to understand what my mind, because I wasn't saying anything to anybody. I just needed time. I just needed time because I knew something was wrong. But again, thank you. I love you guys. You know that. So then I'm sitting around and I'm going through Amazon on my iPhone because it's the only thing, and no, on my iPad. And I'm looking at the Amazon and I come across a little thing that says Gummy Bears. Gummy Bears. I love Gummy Bears. I love them. I love them. Okay? Love Gummy Bears. But I could have easily gone out, you know, the next day and bought myself just a little package of Gummy Bears. You know, that's not going to hurt anybody. But I proceeded to order. Are you sitting down? They come in 5-pound bags. Did you know that? Yeah, they do. Now, are you sitting down? Because I didn't order just one 5-pound bag of Gummy Bears. I ordered 3. 15 pounds of Gummy Bears. Now, they came to the house. I was tracking them. Oh, my mind was in a tizzy. And it's been in a tizzy. Oh, a big one. A big one. And they came to the house. And Doug answered the door. And he said, this box is heavy. Oh, I said, I got something for Angie, my daughter. I told him that it was just something for her house. I waited for him to go to work. I cut into that box. And I pulled out these glorious 5-pound bags of Gummy Bears. Now, you know your head is not screwed on straight if you're ordering 15 pounds of Gummy Bears for yourself. That's when I went, this is your rock bottom. as I proceeded to open up those gummy bears and stuff them in the pockets of my bathrobe. Handfuls in my bathrobe. And at night, just doing this, throwing them in, you know, feeling the texture, didn't care what color I was eating. It did not make a difference. It was filling every void, everything that was going on inside of me at 228 pounds. So not only did I gain all my weight back, I was stuffing down everything, just everything. I want you to know I finished those 15 pounds of gummy bears in 10 days. At the end of those 10 days, I thought to myself, you've got a problem that you can't fix. You're not going to be able to fix this one on your own. Denise, you're not going to be able to do it. What to do, what to do, what do I do, what do I do, what do I do? Who am I going to tell this to? My mother? I ate 15 pounds. Hello, Mom, because I know you're watching. I ate 15 pounds of gummy bears. My husband? I told him after a week of devouring them, and he said to me, what's going on with you? And I said, I don't know. But I need help. I need help. I couldn't reach out really to my friends, which I did. You know, my dearest, dearest friend in the whole wide world, my Michael, my jellyfish. I was a beaten woman. I was beat. I knew something was wrong. I knew something was wrong. And my best friend. And I thought, there's something wrong with me. You know, you could laugh it off for a minute, but then you're like, there's something wrong. There's just something wrong. So I did something I never thought I would do, ever. And I decided to find myself a therapist. Yeah, I did. I sat down and I wanted to find a therapist that dealt with obesity. That was very important to me because I wanted to learn new coping mechanisms, new coping techniques, and I'm still in therapy, just so that you all know. This was not a miracle, overnight miracle that I saw a therapist for one day. Her name is Leah, and she's as sweet as a button. We're close to the same age, what makes it very, very nice. I don't have to go to her office. We do it virtually right on the phone. We meet every Wednesday at 7 o'clock, and we talk about things, and I get things off of my chest, things that are bothering me, and she gives me tools and homework that I have to do. And now when I got on my scale, instead of saying 228, now it's 212 in the last month. So I think it's really helping for me to have somebody in my life that I can talk to. She's very, very nice. She also said to me, Denise, within 3 months, if something is not clicking, this relationship will come to an end. And I couldn't ask for anybody nicer that sort of put a timestamp on it. So it's not somebody dragging it out just for money. I don't have insurance for this. So I am paying out of pocket for this treatment. And it is over $100 a week to be able to talk to somebody. Your friends are great. Your families are great. But if they don't understand what you're going through, they can give you all the emotional support you think you need. But at the end of the day, and it's going to sound sad to say this because it's friends and family, they can be very judgmental as well. And that's the truth. Your friends and your family can be judgmental because they don't understand. So they're trying to wrap their minds around, what in the world did you go and do? Why would you go back to doing what you did before? But with me, it was in my head. It was my headspace. And I said to Leah, my therapist, I said to her, this is not right. I could do a gastric sleeve. I could do a gastric bypass. I could take medication. I could go on a starvation diet. I have done 1,000,000 diets and lost weight on them, but I always gained the weight back because I hit this brick wall constantly. And I would just spiral out of control again and again and again and again and again. I don't want to spiral out of control anymore. I want to get a grip on what's happening to me, what's happening up here, because something is not right up here. Denise knows how to lose weight. My God, I've done it 1,000,000 times. And I have. I've been on every diet you could possibly imagine. And I kept hitting these brick walls. But this was another big brick wall that I was hitting. And I couldn't wrap my arms around this one. I just couldn't. So she did a cognitive test on me. And she's, Denise, I'm going to ask you questions. And I want you to be as honest as you can. And the Denise that lives up here as well said, listen, I wasn't saying this out loud. Lady, I'm paying you over $100 a session. Take my word for it. I'm going to be as honest as I possibly can. And I'm going to be super honest. So I said, not a problem. I'm going to be as honest with you as I possibly can because I need help. So she said to me, 19 is severe depression and you ranked 18. You are on the cusp of severe depression. Well, I knew that. So I knew something was wrong when I was in my house and in my robe for 2 weeks. Not doing anything. Not doing anything in my house. I like a tidy home. I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't vacuuming. I wasn't doing anything. I was just curled up in a recliner like this, shoving gummy bears in my mouth. That's what I was doing. And lying to my friends that would call, my mother that would call, or I would call her, hey, what are you doing? How's it going? Meanwhile, I didn't want my mother to know anything, my sister. I love them so much, but I didn't want my mother to feel fearful, like, oh my God, what is going on? Now she's seeing a therapist, what's happening? And I didn't want the constant questions either because I was in no condition to answer anybody's questions. I really wasn't. So now I am with Leah for over a month. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. And she gave me and told me to buy a book. And I'm going to show it to all of you guys. And it's fantastic. This is called The Untethered Soul. And it is fantastic. And of course, I bought it in large print because, do you see these glasses? Hello. I bought it in the large print. And I have to tell you this, the second chapter in this book hit home for me. And the second chapter in this book is the roommate that's living inside of your head. Hello. I have many roommates that live up there. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I have Denise, who is a scaredy cat of so many things, who, you know, gets very frustrated very quickly if she can't get a solution to something. Yeah, I don't like her. I don't like her. I have the other Denise that lives in the brain that says, go do it. Who cares? No one's looking. Just do it. Just do it. Hi. They both need to go. I booted them out. I booted them out. I said, goodbye, goodbye. You need to go. There's a little work involved in that booting out. And then I have my husband up there floating around. He's, boop. I popped him out too. I did. I did. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself. I said, you know what, Denise? Seriously. I talk to myself. I do. I talk to myself. I said, Dee, do you really need to have all these people floating around up there? And the answer is no. No, I do not. And I am starting to feel better. I'm not 100%. I am going to be a work in progress. I really am. The beautiful thing about Leah is when we do talk to one another and she worries about me, she goes, I was thinking about you the whole entire week because I'm that honest. I am brutally honest, because why would, you're not going to get what you need out of it if you're not, right? So I'm brutally honest with Leah and she knows it. And we talk about everything. And I'm so grateful that I found her because I could not be this brutally honest with my family or my friends. I couldn't because I know they would think, oh my God, we didn't see that coming. You know what I'm saying? But with my therapist, I'm able to bang, shoot it out there and talk about it. So it's really one of the best things that happened to me. And I'm thrilled. I am absolutely thrilled. So I've taken off some weight. But like my therapist tells me, Denise, this is not about weight loss for you right now. This is about getting the mind clarity that you're going to need and the coping skills. Well, I'm starting to feel better because the scale is also going down. I'm not weighing myself all the time. I'm not throwing myself into a tizzy. I'm not going to be one of those people that diet is the only thing they think about. Believe me, I was there. I was there. Oh, yeah. You know the type. I don't have to tell you. Oh, no, I can't have that. No, 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 no. And they're panicking over every morsel of every ounce of food they put in their mouths. That's not me. That'll never be me. That's scary. That's just as scary as any kind of other disease going on, because now you're focused so much on what you're putting into your body that you're so scared that you may gain a pound or two. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be like that. So I wanted to come back and share this with all of you because it's been really a while since I made a video. I mean, yeah, I was making videos, but some of those videos were made ahead of time. Do you know you know what I mean? And I was able to just pop them out. Just pop them out. But I was going through, in my opinion, the worst feelings I could possibly be feeling. And now I feel like I have some tools that I'm working with. And especially when I read about The Roommate. Hello, The Roommate, second chapter. Get the book. The Untethered Soul. Get it, get it. And there's a workbook that comes with it. If you'd like to get the workbook, get the workbook. Keeping a journal. I keep a journal now. Yeah, I do. I keep a journal. Never did before. My journals are maddening. I keep a food diary of everything I eat, no matter what it is. It's the food journal was really scary. It really was. And now I'm just like, oh, I wasn't hungry to eat that, or I didn't need that, or I wasn't looking for that. So it's been a process. It's only a month, but I wanted to share that with all of you. I wanted to let you know, first of all, that I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you subbing to the channel. I appreciate you giving me a thumbs up on the channel. I really do. I really do. And if you're a man or a woman that has been yo-yoing and you're wondering why, it's because this is not right. This is not right. This is not right. And you could put this, this could be food, alcohol, drugs, gambling, shopping. You could put it in any category you want. Because when your body, your mind, not your body, your mind is out of control. And that's how my mind is. It was and that's not like that anymore. It's like a month now and I feel so much better. But it was out of control. The depression was real. That I will tell you. I have never, hello. I like my makeup. I like to get dressed. I like a look, okay? It's my look, but I like a look. And for me to be sitting in a chair for 2 weeks, just doing this, handfuls of gummy bears, and I'm in a house coat for 2 weeks with pockets filled with gummy bears, that's frightening. I looked frightening. I was acting frightening. I was like, this depression was a bitch and a half. And I mean, it really, really is. I don't feel depressed anymore. I feel like I'm getting the tools that I need. Will I be thin next year at this time? Couldn't tell you. I love who I am. I love me. I always did. When my therapist says to me, Denise, give me some affirmations about yourself, I do say, I love who I am. I love my sense of humor. I love the heart that lives inside of me. I don't love the exterior sometimes, but I do love me. And I'm starting to realize that you have to love yourself, mind, body, and soul. And you just can't be thin and not be in love with the person you are. You have to love you. You have to love the person that you are. And I love her. I do. I love me. I do. I love her. She's got a kind heart, a kind soul. She wouldn't hurt anybody. She'll tell you the truth, though. Yeah, she will. She'll tell you the truth. But until the next time, I want to thank you so much for being here. Thank you for letting me vent a little bit, letting you know the journey and the path that I'm taking right now. I will be back. We will be in the kitchen. We will be cooking. We will do so many things together. We will. Because you're not getting rid of me. You're really not getting rid of me. So if you want to see or come in and join the ride along with me, punch the subscribe button. Give it a thumbs up. join me. Ring the subscription bell. You might just say, you know what? I can relate to her. Whether you're a man or a woman, you might just say, you know what? She was honest. She said the truth. It doesn't make a difference what made me hit that brick wall. It does not make a difference which turned off this thing in my brain that said, oh my God, there's the refrigerator in the cabinets. Let's go for it. Which I did do. It's what I was used to doing my whole entire life. My entire life, I found comfort in a refrigerator and I felt comfort in a cabinet. That's where I felt my comfort. For everybody, it could be something different, but that's what made me feel like home. And I want to break that habit. Anyway, until the next time, be kind. Be super kind to one another. Nobody knows what anybody else is going through. Because the heart is all that matters. Mwah. I'll see you all soon, my friends, and I promise I won't be gone much longer. I will be back. We'll be doing something. Why not? You might as well join me. Bye.